Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to another video. I say another video, it's been about 7 months. Keeping the intro short, I'm going to do a whole different style of videoing, hopefully. Don't know if I can change the way I hold the camera and the way that I speak, but I want to try and change everything up a little bit and just get back into the grind of YouTube. Today's video is going to be a little bit of an update of what's been happening. Obviously the last video was on a Golf. Currently don't have that anymore, but we're going to get into that a little bit more. I'm going to keep this video short. Currently in a car. The Beamer is sat right there. A little bit more of an update. We're going to do like a little bit of a talking and driving video because we're just currently going out to help my cousin with his car because he's doing a brake conversion, a bigger brake upgrade kit on his car. I did have a lot of plans today to do filming and do other bits and bobs, but as you can see right here, the weather not the best. Anywho, we're going to crack on. I'm going to set the GoPro up on the screen and we'll just do a little bit of talking, just so you know where we're at with everything, and then we're going to follow up with plenty more videos after this one. So stay tuned and hopefully I don't bore you guys. Let's go. Alright, so guys, we are now in the car. We are on the way to Euro Car Parts, picking up some little bits and bobs for my cousin, which is what he needs for his caliper conversion. I am just gonna sort of do a quick little video rundown of what's going on. Basically, to start off, the Golf, the Mark IV Golf, the 1.8 turbo, that has now sold. I had to get rid of that, like literally it went up for sale about a week and a bit ago, and it sold the Friday of the week that I put it up. So I put it up on a Sunday night, it sold the Friday, and that is currently no longer with the channel. It is within the area, so we might still get updates of it and see what the new owner's doing with it, because I think he had a lot of plans for it and he was looking for a Mark IV Golf for a long time. Which brings me now to my next statement. With the Mark IV Golf going, the reason that it was going so quickly is because I wanted to make space for currently what I'm driving, which was my next step in a car, and it's something that I've always wanted. And coming from the 320D, the E90 chassis itself is probably the best car that I've ever driven, and I just like the way they drive, I like the way they feel, I like the space inside, I like all the room, I love the interior, and I just love the fact that these cars look so bloody good when you start adding a few modifications. So you know that my next step from a 320 had to be petrol for one. Well, it's got to have good potential, so you know we went for a 335i, which it's a 2007 335i N54, which, yeah, I would say is a bit more of an upgrade from the Golf. Don't worry, we still do have the other Beamer, the 320, which I'll get into a little bit more of the information on that in a little while. Yeah, I'm just now at Euros, so I'll catch up with you in a minute once I've got these parts. Right, acquired, whatever these are, brake pipe union, M10 females. We thought we were only getting 3 because we asked for 6, but they only had 3 on the shelf, but luckily 2 in a pack. So let's get out of here and make this journey. So yeah, anyway, where I left off, 335i upgrade, very much of an upgrade, and at the moment I've got a thing for blacked out cars, blacked on black on black. This car, fully black, it's going to have my black wheels on it. It's already got tinted windows, as you can probably see from the video. I think they're limo tint, a little bit darker than what I probably would have done, but I'm not disappointed with it. Still drives nice at night, I can still see things and everything. So at the moment I'm like over the moon with this car. If the previous owner is watching this, and I think he might be, because he wants to stay in sort of in a loop with this car. he's gonna enjoy what we may have planned for this. I don't want to set anything in stone as of yet. As you guys know, my previous E90, it was on air. It had the 19s, low profile tyres. It's got the M3/M4 front bumper, which I am going to probably put on this, just because I like the LCI M4, M3 front end a lot more. I think it just looks a hell of a lot more aggressive. Can't see out my windscreen. So yeah, that then brings us on to obviously my Beamer, my 320, my workhorse that I've had for the last 4 years. I've loved that car, and that is the only car that I have had for that long and still just love getting in it and driving it every single day. Hence why I went for an E90 335, because E92s were all over the market. They were all over the place, and they were on silly amount of miles, which I did forget to mention. This one, 64,000 miles from new. It's got some service history and some paperwork stuff with it. It's had the water pump done, and I believe, what else did it have done? It had the water pump done at 56,000 miles, and then it had the high pressure fuel pump done in 2015 at 40,000 miles. So as far as I'm concerned, for the mileage and for everything else, this car has been really looked after. It is auto with the flappy paddles, which, my choice. I definitely love it. It drives so smooth, and there's so many possibilities to be able to make the gearbox changes smoother. The wastegate rattle, obviously all of that sort of stuff, you can sort all of that stuff out, which is no biggie. But going back to obviously the 320, that's sitting on my drive. It's still insured, still taxed, I still drive it. I literally only stopped driving it last Friday, which was when I stopped driving last Friday, and then I picked this up on the Saturday, and I haven't got out of this thing since. It's crazy. I think I've done like, on driving it back and what driving I have done, I think I've done nearly 400 miles in this thing, and I love it, love it. But yeah, going back to the 320, it is currently sat on the drive. It's still on air, still got my wheels on it, still got all the exhaust stuff. The only thing that is different compared to when you guys last saw it on YouTube was the fact that it is now not wrapped. So it was wrapped, it got hit, got fixed, and then I unwrapped it because I was planning on going a completely different colour, which at the moment is still sat on a roll in my house, which, like I say, is still sat in a roll, so it could be a potential new colour for this. I don't know how long it's going to take me before I get bored of the black on black on black, but I don't think I'm going to get bored of it too soon. But I don't want to talk too soon. It's sort of where we're at. I don't want to set anything in stone though. I don't want to say it all on video and set it in stone when it could not happen. But I know for definite, as of this moment, the bonnet and the bumper are both coming from my 320 and coming on the 335i. I've also, obviously I made a video on starting my own business. I've now got a website launched as well, which has got a few products on it. I do like number plates and stuff like that. That's all stuff that's still going on in the background. But other than that, I think we're updated on the Golf. Obviously you guys know that's gone. We might still keep in contact with the owner, because like I say, he's got big plans, just like I'm going to keep in contact with the owner for the 335. You guys know that the 335 is on the channel, and you know what's going on with the 320. But anyway, I'm going to leave this video there. I'm just going to do it completely different. I'm going to try to do it completely different. I I appreciate you all if you've watched till here, and I'll see you in the next video. Let me know in the comments. Make sure you like the video. Subscribe if you are new, because like I say, free 35 content. Anyway, I'll see you in the next video. I appreciate you guys, and